Hey y'all, welcome to Country Cleaner Outdoors. Today we're going to be shooting a couple shotguns here and some pistols, and we're going to do a little test between a normal just shotgun shell that 8 shot, and it's 1 1/8 ounces. It's a 2 3/4 inch shell. It's just for trap. It's called Sport Load. I'll show you here, and we're going to show you the difference between shooting that and shooting what's called a cut shell. Now I'm going to teach you how to do a cut shell here, and I'm going to show you what it does. But let's first take a look at what we're going to be shooting and what kind of ammunition we're going to be shooting. So here's the ammunition we're going to be shooting. Like I said, it's number 8 shot. It's 1 1/8 ounces, 2 3/4 inch shell, 12 gauge. And here's the Mossberg 535. It's my all-purpose gun. I use it for turkey, small game, such as squirrel, rabbit, doves, whatever I'm hunting. And what we're going to be shooting at are these 2 identical jars full of water. And it's just going to show the difference between just a regular shot and a cut shell. And these are what the shells look like. And I'm going to teach you how to do a cut shell. And it's very simple. So basically, you just take your knife and you cut. You could see in the light, you could see where it's darker and then where it gets lighter. And where it gets lighter is where the wad is, and the darker part is where the actual shot is. So just below that, you start cutting with a razor knife. You just make it all the way around. Just keep cutting and cutting until you get almost all the way. Keep rotating the shotgun shell as you cut. And there, now we're almost all the way around. And you can see it's cut just like that. But it's still connected right there. You want a little bit of connection. And basically what that does is it turns this whole front end into a projectile. Almost like a slug. They actually call it a poor man's slug. So I'm going to go set up our targets here. I'm going to go put one out at a time, and I'll show you the difference between the two. So here's our target. The first shot's going to be just a regular shot. 8 shot. It's going to be an ounce and an 8 at 2 3/4 inch shell, 12 gauge. That did pretty good. Now let's go take a look and see what happened. I'm going to zoom back out. We're about 15-20 yards away, but you can see it completely destroyed it, blew it up. But as you can see back here on this target behind it, there's a bunch of shot right here. Those were old shots, and we're going to see if anything down here, if it makes a hole, so we can see if it's a slug. Those 4 shots up high, that's from an actual slug gun. So we're going to see what happens when we use this cut shot next. Alright, up now we have the cut shell, also known as the poor man's slug. Let's see if I can hit it. Well, you can see it worked. Blew it up to smithereens. Let's go take a look at it. I'm going to zoom you guys back out. You can see what happens to the shotgun shell. It's cut and the front end went with it and makes a projectile. Let's go see what happened. It knocked the board down and everything. Completely blew the board up. Blew the smithereens out of there. Just completely destroyed it. Now we didn't see a hole go through like I did last time when I tested it, but that's probably because it hit the water and it broke it apart. I'll do it with something like a can now, so that hopefully you could see it go all the way through. What do you know? A can. Got a monster can here. It's empty. I'm going to do one more cut shell, and we're going to see what happens and see if we can get an actual slug through it. And you'll see behind it, there's no holes. And then we're going to cut shell it and see what happens. Alright, cut shell number 2 versus can. It has nothing in it. I'm hoping that it'll go straight through and I could show you that it's a solid projectile. I think the water broke it up last time, but let's check this out and see what happens. Alright, let's go check this out. To show you again, it's a cut shell and not an actual slug. There's the cut shell that I just ejected. And I can already see what happened. Blew the board over again. So here's the can, and you can see the cut shell just ripped right through the side of it like a solid chunk, and it was sitting right here, and then it hit the board right behind it, right there, and it went through the board and went back into the refrigerator that's our backstop that's filled with dirt, and just blew a big hole in it. That's a pretty wicked hole for a 2 3/4 inch shot shell that I just cut. So that's why they call it the poor man's slug. Alright y'all, we're going to do another cut shell test. We got a old bottle down here, and I'm going to see how far away I can get and hit it. I don't know the accuracy of these, but I'm going to walk to the pond, which is about 50 yards away, and hopefully I hit it. And I got a nice new white board back there to see how close I get to it. And we're going to only do one shot, but hopefully I hit it. If not, we'll see what kind of damage it does to the board. Hopefully I don't hit my camera, because I'm going to leave it up close so we can see a little bit better. I'm going to zoom in a little bit so you guys can hopefully see. There's the can. And now I'm going to walk back to the pond, and then you'll see it shoot. You could see I was off a little bit. I think I'm going to do another one real quick. Cut shot shell number 2. Trying to hit this can. Let's see if we can do it this time. 50 yards. Oh, I surprised myself. I didn't think I was going to hit it. Hope you all liked it. Come check us out again. I'm going to be doing some pistol shooting soon. Stay tuned. See ya!